NBC4's Tommy McFly continues sharing local, off-the-beat historic sites in his series Beyond the Marble.
Today we're getting a little history on the water. Hopefully not in the water, but who's to say? In Charles County Parks, Elena, what is this place?
So, welcome to Mallows Bay Park. Mallows Bay Park is the gateway into the Mallows Bay Potomac River National Marine Sanctuary. The sanctuary was designated in 2019 and is home to an entire fleet of World War I ships.
And now we're going to learn a little bit about the history?
Absolutely. So Joe with Atlantic Kayak is going to tell you a little bit about the history.
Let's do it. Hey, how's it going?
Great. How are you, Tommy?
I am awesome. Thanks for having us out here. What's the history of these boats?
So these boats were hastily built at the start of World War I. So there was a plan to build 1,000 freighter ships, but ultimately only 300 were built because the war ended so quickly. 200 of which ended up right here in Mallows Bay. They were burned to the waterline because they wanted to recycle the high-grade steel pins and strapping, which we show people when we take them out onto the bay.
So how do we get out there?
So what we're going to do is we're going to take you out on our kayaks. You ready to go?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Shelly, I hear you're going to be paddling me around Mallows Bay today.
Yeah, but you got to help too.
I'll try.
All right.
There we go. So this is Mallows Bay.
This is Mallows Bay, and the ship in front of us is the SS Boone. And she's really cool. She's really important because she was named after Woodrow Wilson's second wife.
Oh.
Most of the ones we have here are the Ferris-style steamship, and that's exactly what this is. And you'll notice a Ferris-style steamship because they have you see that strapping right there? Mm-hmm. They'll have that X strapping. So remember Joe said that these ships were burnt for their salvage? Well, you can see the planking from the ships, from the outside part of the ship on this particular ballast.
Oh, let's do it.
You know it. We're gonna go straight ahead.
We're gonna go
straight ahead.
Going into the ship?
No, we're gonna go to the ship. We're gonna go around the ship.
Through the ship.
We can go in other ships. Let's not go in this ship.
Okay.
Peek behind that bush.
That's cement.
That's cement. You see the planking imprints?
Yeah.
That's from the outside planking of the ship.
If I was getting in a ship, the last thing I would want was cement poured into it.
I don't know, man. You know, it seems to have worked.
It's true.
Now, what we're paddling up to is my favorite ship.
Oh.
So this is the Afrania. It's my favorite boat, and it's my favorite boat for a lot of reasons. This one has a great propeller bracket. So if you look right here or listen, you hear that?
Yeah.
That, and then listen to this. Okay, so that's the metal that's gonna protect the propeller.
So this was where the propeller was. It was this big.
It was
like this big?
Nope, 4 feet.
Like this big.
These had 4-foot propellers. So if you look out all over Mallows Bay and there's vegetation where you think there should be water, that's because that's a ship. As it deteriorates, the sand and silt move in, and because of birds and wind, seeds are deposited. And that's how we end up with these flower pot wrecks.
Wow. It's called flower pot wrecks.
Flower pot wrecks. All right, Tommy, I want to show you something really cool. So I'm going to have you stand up.
You have me stand up?
You know it. Let me have your paddle. You can do it. 10-year-olds can do it. You can do it.
Okay.
Stand up nice and gingerly. Come on, Tommy. You can do it.
Whoa. Okay. The altitude.
Don't rock the boat.
What about?
Don't rock the boat, Tommy.
Don't rock the boat, baby.
Don't fall in.
Don't tip the boat over.
Don't fall on the metal pieces. It'll hurt.
All right.
You look over there.
Uh-huh.
And do you see some little things that are about this big?
Yeah. Are those doubloons?
No. I wish. You are looking at where the ceramic toilet would have been on one of these ships.
You had me stand up on a kayak to look at the bathroom?
Oh, yeah, and a tile with 100-year-old pee on it, maybe. All right, Tommy, so we are in Three Sisters Cove.
So calm and tranquil.
I know. When it's windy out there, you just come out here and chill out. It gets hot in the summer, though. So that is an active beaver lodge.
Wow.
And it's quite something to see them out here because they'll come out and they'll flap their tails at you and things like that. And then the other cool...
Beaver.
What do you think we named it?
The beaver ship.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, the Beaver Lodge ship. This whole area is so special to me because at certain tides you can see it dripping over on the ship, like proving what a wetland does.
Shelly, thank you for sharing this water wonderland with us.
You got it, man.
Are you gonna paddle us back?
I've been doing all the work so far. I think you're on tap.
All right, on to the next one, eventually.
Just relaxing. You know I'm not paddling.
I know. That's good, you shouldn't. Don't paddle.